I am. I feel that I am. I'm rooted in who I am. Go through the chakra systems with your affirmations. Um, Today's archetype is the Queen Mother for Fancy's deck. In the story, she is Fancy's adopted guardian, basically. She takes care of her from her birth till she's about 13 years old, coming of age. And this is where Fancy gets a lot of her know-how from. It's just by being around Queen Mother. Queen Mother is the archetype of a fairy who's going through all the trials, mastered all the lessons, and is looked to as the village elder or the queen, the one who everybody takes counsel from. This is the oracle of the village who keeps all the stories, who keeps all accounts, and keeps everything sacred. The owl is a depiction of the wisdom. The dream catcher is mastery of both realms. You know what I'm saying? The feathers is the communication between the realms. The shells that are on the ground have that connection with the water. The bones with the animals. The earth with the herbs and the potions and the mixtures. So even the fire element of the burning and of the sage or whatever sacred herb she's burning, these are all signs to different modalities of tapping into this energy. For people, for especially for females, um to embody this energy, you stand in that kind of a posture, that reflective in the middle of things. She's mastered the zodiac. As you can see, she's in the center of that. You know what I mean? That's one way of interpreting that, and that those are planets, and that she's actually charting the stars. So this is the way that the rhythm and the motion of the universe. It's not such a mundane way of thinking. You understand? There's a connection that goes beyond just the day to day, and it's a constant flow. Now she's working under the moonlight. So this has a lot to do with, again, the cycles, the menstrual cycles, but also the cycles of womanhood, from the maiden to virgin maiden to crone. She's mastered all of those aspects of herself. And now she is whole. So she stands in the middle. She is the matriarch of the family. She's like your great great grandmother, or your oldest living uh, feminine energy that sits in a power of a position of power and authority, and it's a gentle one. It's out of respect. It's out of the way that she's nurtured and cared for. You understand what I'm saying? um Native American, this was modeled after a friend of mine's energy at the time. Her name is One Feather, terrific reader, and just a spiritual and just really good people all around. But this is kind of the embodiment that came across, because as these energies come in, at the same time, I have people who are tied to that energy as an archetype to be blended in. So there's elements of my friend Annette in this as well. So shout out to Annette, One Feather. But as you can see, as with most of the deck, like I tell people, you'll notice that the eyes are always closed with a lot of these fairies, because this is an inward reflection of life. Let me see if I can hold this steady for y'all. The wolf, which one do you feed? The cunning, the coat, the defense. This is when we show our teeth kind of energy. You know what I'm saying? And as you can see right below her pouch, there is some teeth there, of a larger animal, to show that she has been through her war. She's been, on the Council of Peace and the Council of War. She's seen birth and she's seen death. So she's also archetype you can associate with doulas, with any kind of doula, whether it be birth or death. So this is just the basic breakdown of the Queen Mother, her part in the story, as Fancy's pretty much a fairy godmother, because she does appear throughout the story to help her, even though she's kind of keeping things on the low. You know what I mean? She's one of those kind of energies as well, where she is very allowing of people to be who they be and go on their journeys, but still have the heart to lend her support wherever she can on that person's journey, as long as they're in there, what I'm saying, as long as they're doing right by themselves, kind of energy. But she won't be fooled twice, kind of is also the case, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of different attitudes that come along with this feminine energy. So whatever you get intuitively, it's there's never anything wrong. It's just how does it associate? How does it add on to this archetype? Or it could even be answering the question of how to go about a situation, how you should handle a situation like a queen mother or talk to a queen mother. But I hope you enjoyed this breakdown of the Queen Mother from Fancy's deck. If you'd like to order a deck, just DM me on Instagram, phoenix.nebula.9, and you'll see this and a whole lot of other stuff as well. But until next time, just be.